With this year's GamesAid, we're now starting a proud tradition where people in the games industry who want to have a punt at coming up here on stage at the Comedy Store and have a go at stand-up comedy are welcome to do so. And so your next person is an indie developer who's also a trustee of GamesAid. Are you ready to welcome him onto the stage for his very first time, his very first comedy gig here at the Comedy Store? Let's get that love going around the room! Let me hear that whooping! Let me hear that cheering! Please welcome to the stage the amazing Mr. Byron Atkinson-Jones!
Who are we applauding for? What, me? I really appreciate your optimism. Imran, they laugh. Can I go off the stage now?
No, you still got another 4 minutes.
Oh, shit. Sorry, Mum. Yeah, my mum's in the audience, so I can't really swear tonight, unfortunately, like all the other people can, okay? So, you know, she'll beat me up after this. That's not really good. So I'm a game developer. I'm also doing up here for charity. I was actually sat where you were last year, Jan, okay? And I know at this moment in time, you're actually thinking to yourself, you know what, I could do that. Let me tell you, you can't. It's terrible, okay? It's horrible. I'm really up here now questioning my life choices, okay? I should have spent the entire year training how to become a comedian instead of wanting to invent a time machine, go back there and say, what the hell were you thinking? So as Imran mentioned, I'm an indie developer. If you don't know what it means, you're not alone. I get phone calls from my mother every now and then saying to me, what is it you do? So I sit down and say, look, Mum, I design and I make games and I sell them online. It goes over her head and my wife steps in and says, it's like being unemployed but with less money. The sad thing is, that's really true. I mean, if you're not in the games industry and you're sat next to somebody and I'm asking if they're in the games industry, they say yes and they're an indie developer, for God's sake, buy them a drink because they can't afford it. But actually, I actually hate the term indie. I mean, it's got so much baggage with it, you know, the kind of art games and all this kind of thing. I actually prefer to be called a micro studio, but to be honest, I'm a few Nando's past that now. I can't believe I actually puffed out my stomach there to emphasize that joke. It's not as if you can miss it. I mean, Imran, when he was training me how to do this comedy thing, he said to me, a lot of comedians hide behind the microphone stand, and that's really not... I did actually lose some weight recently, and it was a bit of a shock. Cause how I found out, I stood in the kitchen, not the kitchen, in the bathroom one morning. I looked down, and I could see my toes, and I hadn't seen them for at least a decade. And it was a really big shock because I was actually looking for something else at the time. And I did actually join a gym, okay, like everybody does, in order to try and lose a bit of weight. Yeah, I can see you laughing. Who was that? Do I know you? Not Joe, is it? Anyway, in the gym, when you go to join a gym, they give you this kind of induction course, okay? And you get this personal trainer. You know, I need a personal trainer. And he takes you around all the equipment, which, quite frankly, look like this kind of rejects from Guantanamo Bay for being too brutal. No idea what these things did, but there's no way I'm getting on them. And then eventually, he sits me down and says, right, we're going to take you through a whole bunch of these exercises that you can do. Again, reading off these names I don't understand, and he suddenly says, and we're going to get you to do some crunches. I work in the games industry. I've done enough of those. That's why I'm here. I swear, I thought he was going to sit me down at the table and give me a nice little speech about how we should be staying late to make work on this game and, you know, really put our efforts into it, give me the 3 essential components of crunch. Indian, Chinese, and pizza. The thing is, right, you know you're working for a really posh studio when they come up with a Thai menu as well. If they only give you the fish and chip menu, you're not getting a bonus that year. But yes, I mean, losing weight and this kind of thing, it's not easy. Especially working in the games industry. Anybody here, game industry? Come on. Wow, I'm not alone. How come I don't recognize any of you? It's harsh. Well, anyway, as I said, I'm up here and raising money for charity. And I managed to raise, over the year, £1,040.83p. But that's thanks to all of you, so I want to thank all of you. I especially want to thank Andy Payne who actually got me up here. Andy, where are you? Yeah, over there. And also cuss Imran for getting me up here. But I want to do a Czech presentation now, okay? So Matt, where are you? Stay there for a second, don't get up just yet. As I've already mentioned, I'm in India, okay? So I actually looked into doing these kind of huge presentation checks, but they cost money. I don't actually have that, so I thought, I know, I'll do it myself. Problem is, it was a bit of a printing error. Matt! Anybody want to take a photograph of this? With a really long zoom lens. Well, this is it. I've actually made it. Now they told me I can do a mic drop as long as I pay for the microphone. So, no, I'm in India. I can't afford it. Thank you.
Byron Atkinson-Jones, his first time on stage at the Comedy Store. Great stuff. If you're from the industry and you want to have a go at this next year, let me know. We'll try to make that one work. Otherwise, we're going to get cracking with the show. You ready for your next act?